Hello, this is ComfyFutons, and I know it's been quite a long time, and I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to come back and show you guys this project I've been working on for probably around 2 months. It's a new server and city. Here is the city, and the server is going to be based around this capital city. I don't know how many people remember my last server, but I know a lot of the population of it consisted of people who found out about it from YouTube. So I wanted to share this with you guys again and also just show you the build. I thought it was a pretty neat little city I have here, and I'm waiting for people to get on and play. I'm going to launch it as soon as I post this video, and so that's today. People can start playing. No one's played on it yet. Completely fresh map, and I'm just gonna post this and wait for players to get on. But anyway, this is what's gonna happen when you start. You're gonna start spawn in this room, which is the guest spawning room, and it's gonna direct you around, say welcome, show you. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna get the official LSGaming Minecraft guidebook, and it's going to tell you all about the server. A few of us wrote this, and it has all the information you need to know about this server and how to do everything. So you shouldn't have to ask too many questions, but if you do, we have a new ticketing system now where you type /mod request or REQ and then your problem, like I have a problem, and then it's gonna see it just told me that I had a mod request, and I can check them, and then oh look, someone had a problem, and then I can help you out, so you don't have to spam general chat anymore. So that's neat. Anyway, so you're going to go through that portal, you're going to get to Tutorial Island, which I stole the Tutorial Island from my last server since I didn't want to rebuild it, but I did change up some stuff. A couple rules are different, and so you're going to go through that. I'm not going to go through it because that's for you guys to do. You need to read the rules so you don't break any rules, because then you'll get banned, and that'd just be a shame. And then you're going to end up on this boat, and it has scheduled departures, so you're going to have to wait like, I don't know, 45 seconds to a minute. If you get lucky, 6 seconds, but right now it's 36 seconds left. 30 seconds. It says M, which I guess stands for Minecraft minutes, but each Minecraft minute is a second. So you're going to explore this super cool boat, and then you're going to end up in the capital city, which this is going to take you to, and from there you can adventure out anywhere into the giant world we have created, which is 30,000 by 30,000 blocks, which is just so huge. Like, that's 20 times bigger than my last server, so there's plenty of land to explore, and I used a different land generation setting that came out in I think 1.3 called large biomes, where the biomes are just huge, so there's like giant forests and giant oceans. So the way my map turned out, which is actually pretty neat, is there's like 2 huge continents that you can explore, and I have a boat to each of these continents, which is the north and the south, and the city is placed on an island in the middle of the ocean, which I'm calling Sanctuary Island, and you're not going to be able to edit anything on Sanctuary Island because I want to keep the land around the city nice. It's not that big, so it's not like you're missing out. There's plenty of land. But you're going to have to take one of these boats before you can actually break anything, or take a very long swim, which you probably want to take the boats because the ocean is just gigantic. I know, because I had a closed beta, which some people were playing on, and they tried to swim across the ocean, and it just didn't work out well, so you should probably take the boat. So this boat's going to leave in 6 seconds, and it's going to the Northern Kingdoms, which there's nothing really exciting there since it's a blank map right now, since I wiped it after the beta. But yeah, there's just, I mean, this is the Northern Kingdoms, nothing real exciting, just a dock. So there's the guest room again. Okay, so this is the city. I'd like to show you some of like the features the city has. New things specifically from last server is now we have a market here, and in the bank, I used the same bank as last time. I just spruced it up a little bit, and by spruce up I mean I added another bank vault type. I have the premium vaults up there, the underground peasant vaults down here, or whatever you want to call them, and now I have a vault I call the super premium vault, which I think is pretty cool. It's just kind of way bigger than the other ones, and it's super expensive. It's almost something for like the super rich people to save up for, but it's pretty neat. And one feature of the super premium vault is that if you are not the owner of the super premium vault, it won't let you walk in there. So that's another cool thing about it that makes it worth the price. Same stuff as last server with the towns. Becoming a mayor cost 20,000. A new town cost 10,000. Each new block of land costs that much. The market stalls, like I said, they're new. The vault prices are the same, but I've added the super premium vault. Set home and home are the ways to set home and get around back and forth from your base, but that's really the only way of teleporting around I'm going to give you, besides taking the boats and eventually taking the zeppelins to the towns once people create them, because I don't really like people warping everywhere and teleporting everywhere, because it makes the world feel like unconnected. I want this to be like one big world where you're going to feel like you're traveling when you go places. So, or at least that's my thought on it. So those are the new features. Anyway, there's farms just like last time. So you got like melon and pumpkin farms here, and you got wheat farms down here. Let's see, what else? Of course, there's a lot more plots than last time, as you can see. There's I can't remember if I counted them. I think I did, and there's like 64. There's like 50 in here, and I think 15 or so out here in like the peasant area after the city actually fills up. So that's neat. We got a little water mill here. We got the town hall in here. There's not much. It's mostly just decoration. There actually are these rooms. I thought it was a pretty neat idea. It's like a little crafting room where when you go in, the door closes behind you so people can't bother you, and you can do stuff and use a chest and smelt stuff, and then you can leave. I thought it'd be a good idea because like you get off the boat and you have all your supplies for mining, and you're like, oh man, I need to go craft, but I don't want to walk all the way over to my house, so I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. I know you guys are making fun of me, but anyway, here's the library. There's spells just like last time where there's like little stories, and you have to read the story and figure out where the spell is and go find the dungeon, and then you find a bookcase and get the spell, just like last time. Let's see what else. I can't even remember. Oh, MCMMO. That's right. You get the 2 skills like before. So when you get on before you get promoted, it tells you all about it right here, and it tells you about it in the book. You're gonna have to you're gonna do a mod request once you read all the signs, and once you get to the capital, and you're gonna do like mod request. I want to be a member. I can't type member, and I want skills X and Y, whatever 2 skills you want, and then that file's a mod request so I can see it and give you the skills. And like these are all the skills. You can read about them by doing like /mining. It tells you like your level's obviously 0 because you don't have it yet, and it tells you all the abilities of it, so that way you can look through all of them and decide what you want. So yeah, they're pretty neat skills. If you're not familiar with MCMMO, you can go on the wiki and read about it, but I'm sure most people are. A lot of servers use this plugin. So the difference in my server is I let people pick 2 skills to make people like need friends. So like if you want mining and excavation or mining and swords, but that's a lot of things you're going to be using that you're going to need repaired, so you're going to have to make a friend with repair. And so I just like people having that way. When you form towns, you're like, we need a repairer in our town, and you can go find someone who has that ability. So that's why I do that. But anyway, so when you get on and you want to be a member, just get off the dock, read about the skills, decide which ones you want, and do mod request. I want this and this skill, and then I'll give it to you. And if I happen to not be online, just do the mod request anyway, and even if you're offline, I'll promote you next time I get online, so then that way next time you get on, you'll get promoted. Because I know a lot of times on the old server, people would keep missing me, especially people who were like on a different time zones, and I wasn't able to be on, and they would ask in chat and spam chat, I want to be a member, and I wouldn't be there to do it. So now with this new mod request system, you won't have to spam chat and annoy people, and also I'll be able to promote people when I'll be able to promote them later, even when they're not on, and that way next time they get on, they can start their adventures. So anyway, I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you'll join me, and I'm sorry for being gone for so long, but I just kind of was taking a break from YouTube. I'm going to start making videos of this server and what people have built and how stuff's going, so I hope you guys will stick around for that. Anyway, the IP is the same, and feel free to join whenever you want. I'm going to put it in the description, and I'm going to launch it right after I post this video. So thanks, And thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you guys later.